What's up, everyone? I have good news. Wow! I have good news. Hold on. Hello? Hey. I'm good. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. A lot. Two of each. The cherry. So just, I don't know, mix and match. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay. Okay. Bye. Sorry, everyone. That was my mom. But anyways. So, yesterday was a very sad, well, no, not yesterday. 2 days ago was a very sad day. Uh, I didn't ask that girl for her number and blah blah blah, and I was just, you can tell by the last video that I was really sad about it. But I went to work last night, and I'm sitting there doing my thing, and I was just like, man, it's kind of hard to go there on Wednesdays, have one shot a week. So I thought to myself, maybe I should go there tonight and ask her then. I didn't even know if she was working or not. So I was discussing it with a coworker of mine, and they were telling me it was a horrible idea. And then they told me to just do it. So I decided not to do it. Then I went to my friend's birthday party at like 10, and I was there for a couple minutes, and somehow my situation was brought up, and I told him about it. And he's like, dude, if you don't do it, you're gonna be kicking yourself in the ass all night, wondering why you didn't do it. And if you don't, and if you do it, then it's just, if she says no, then it's just, and I was like, well, you're right. So, I was driving home, and I was debating on whether or not doing it while I was at this light. And of course, when I get to the light, my favorite song on the radio comes on, and I fucking blasted the hell out of it. And I was like, you know what, I gotta do this. So I go up there, walk in, we lock eyes. I go sit where I usually sit. Wait about 3 minutes, nothing happens, no one comes up to me. So then, I get up, I walk around, and she's just standing there. And I'm like, we look at each other, and I smile, and she smiles. And then she was like, hey, what are you doing here? And I'm like, and I said, well, I actually came to see you. And she was like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, I came to ask you out to dinner. Exactly what I said. So I'm like, I came to ask you to dinner. And she was like, oh, that's sweet. Or no, what did she say? I forget what she said. But the moral is, she said um, that she actually has a boyfriend. And her boyfriend actually works at the place. So, I'm standing there and I ask her and she tells me that. And I'm like, okay, that's no big deal. Uh, I was going to ask you yesterday, but for some reason, I just couldn't. And then today, I worked up the courage, and a bunch of my friends got me to do it, and I decided to. So uh, here I am, and she was like, "Oh well, uh, I'm totally blanking on what she said. If I did it immediately after I did it last night, then I would have remembered. But I don't remember what she said. And I was like, I'm Luke, by the way. I held my hand out, and she said her name, and we shook hands, and I was like, all right, well, I'll see you on Wednesday. She was like, yeah, I'll see you Wednesday. And I left with the biggest smile on my face. All the way to my car, I was just grinning like a little schoolgirl. And I didn't know why, because you're thinking to yourself, well, this girl just ipso facto rejected me, but I felt really good because it's the first time I've ever done that, and what's the word? I guess leaped over something that I didn't want to do. I actually brought myself to do it, which is an awesome achievement for Luke. So, thought I'd share that with everyone, because I know that everyone was mad at me for not doing it, so I worked up the courage, went up there last night. She has a boyfriend, no big deal. You win some, you lose some. So now I just move on, go there every Wednesday, and now we know each other a little bit better. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of a win-win. It's either I get her number and blah 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 blah, or we just become better, well known to each other, I guess. So I'm perfectly happy with it. Uh, I thought this is kind of like a lesson to myself, because before I went, I was like asking people what I should do, and I was just running through all the situations that could happen, whether it would be weird or not, like if she wasn't there, and I don't know. It just, it's a lot different what can go through your mind than what actually people, how they will react. So, I thought she was going to be super weirded out, but she wasn't at all. She was super comfortable with it, and looked like she was kind of happy to see me. So, I am going to leave you guys now. I'm going over to play some Madden with my friend Paka. So, this is the Lukenessmonster. I'm happy. Couldn't be happier. I just slept in for like 12 hours. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.